Vinade Pedi. Vinade Pedi ini. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome all to our meditation session. So nice to have you all. I know that you are all smiling today. I know that why you are all smiling. We have some old friends sitting over here. Finally, he's back. He really scared us. Not really he, but the visa officer, right? Because he traveled back to Sri Lanka to attend his father's funeral. So we all send our condolences, Bante. So, and then when he want to come back, he want to have visa again. So his visa was rejected. So that was a big shock for all of us because he already had the approved visa from USCIS from here, but somehow the embassy in Sri Lanka thought that, is not eligible or whatever. So we had to struggle quite a bit. We had to write a lot of letters, and many of our friends helped us, and we also got help from the senator also. And finally, after some struggle, we were able to have a second application, and it was approved, and he is here. Yes. So he came on time to attend the annual robe offering ceremony. So last Sunday, we had a nice robe offering ceremony. So can you observe and notice who is wearing a new robe today? you detected it, right? Yeah. In this ceremony, we prepared a special robe, and everybody get together and they sew the robe. And you joined. Did you sew the robe? Yeah, you should be part of this robe. Everybody get together and sew the robe and prepare a special robe as a symbol of gratitude to the monks. And then that robe is paraded and brought and then offered to the whole community of monks. But then you had to decide who will use it. So it.
There were 14 months. Right?
Yes. There were 14.
One size fits all.
Good. Yeah, interestingly, because robe is not really a dress; it's a rectangular piece, but actually it's a patchwork. You can see it. It's not a one single piece, but it's a patchwork. Because at the time of the Buddha, the monks collected all the trash clothes and rag clothes, and they clean it, and then they took the good part of those trash clothes and then put them together and made their robe. And the Buddha recommended all the monks to prepare the robe in uniform pattern. Actually, it's a pattern of the rice field. So even right now, when we want to make robes, in remembrance of that old tradition, we cut the cloth into pieces and put them back according to that order. So it's still a patchwork, you can see. So it's a rectangular piece. So there are no buttons, there are nothing. So we really have to be very mindful to keep the rope on. so in one size fit all, So because there's no buttons, nothing to hold, so it's just simply wrap around. So anyone can use it. But of course, when we were novice monks, we had a smaller size ropes. We cannot wear the bigger rope. So Bhante Mehta was the lucky one to be selected to wear the robe. But it's also a responsibility, to wear that robe and carry that legacy. So he took that. That's why he's wearing the new robe today. Right? It happens also like Bhante completes his 20th rain retreat. Yeah, so monks' age is counted by the number of rain retreats they had in their life. So monks' seniority is counted not by their age, but their years in the monkhood. So Bhante Mehta completes 20th rain retreats. So don't ask, how old is he? But, it's 20. So it's also the robe is also kind of gift for that. Yeah, that will be connected to our code today, right, Bhante?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So he completed his 20th rain retreat. So in the monks' tradition, when you reach 20th, and you get a kind of title like most senior monk, yeah, because we have been practicing for 20 years. So there's a saying, right? We get wiser as we get older. We get wiser as we get older. What do you think about that? Do we get wiser as we grow older? Not necessarily. Yes. In the quote you received is actually verse from the Dhammapada, from a Buddhist text. It's a collection of poems. So it says that even a king's chariot, those days that is the most illustrious, big thing. So even the king's chariot will get older and loses its, its glitter over the time. Same way, our body will also lose its strength. But the good qualities that we develop in our lives will not get older as time passes. So our body will get older and weaker and weaker, but good qualities that we develop in our mind will not become older, will not become weaker. In fact, if we keep on practicing, those good qualities become stronger and stronger. That's the message in that verse. So in fact, the only thing that we can grow, because we cannot grow our body, right? It automatically grows. Yeah, maybe belly. Yeah. We can retain our good health by following good healthy lifestyle, good habits. But this whole organism has its own life, right? So we really cannot control it. We can support it, but we cannot really fully control it. So anyway, we all are in day by day getting older and getting weaker, and our sharpness of our senses is getting weaker and weaker, right? And our sharpness of the eye, sharpness of the ear, and even sometimes sharpness of the tongue, right? And it's getting getting weaker and weaker. Those food that are so delicious, you will start not to be so delicious anymore, right? But fortunately, we have a lot of spices. We can add more spices to get the taste buds activated.
It's unhealthy for the body then. Yeah.
Then it becomes unhealthy for the body. Yeah.
Taking overdose, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So our sensory organs are also getting weaker and weaker. But that's natural. That's where we all are in the same boat. Yeah. But I think one thing we need to remember that when we are slowly getting older and getting weaker, by losing our strength in terms of our body and sharpness of the faculties, but we can actually grow our wisdom. We can get wiser and our understanding and our good qualities. And that is what we all have to focus on, right? And of course, practicing meditation is one of the best ways to cultivate those good qualities. You may be growing older, maybe weaker, but your ability to understand, your ability to comprehend, your ability to forgive, and your ability to withstand, all these qualities will grow and grow and grow.
That this is the reality, Bandi, right? We have to accept anyway, right? So when we were sick and very weak physically, very recently I had an experience. There was very old one of our friends. He was in actually he was not good condition. The nurses and the health experts, they were treating him, helping him, but sometimes some things he didn't like, but he couldn't tell them, right?
Yeah, resisted.
So please don't do that. Even he cannot move. He could do is only to observe. So, but he couldn't tell anything. So that what he wants. So then he's very helpless, right? So maybe these kind of experiences, we don't know what happened to us, right?
Yeah. I think, Bante, there's a competition before our body get that old, that weak.
Yeah.
We have to make our mind stronger.
Yeah, that is the point.
That even
That is the point. Yeah.
Yeah, to even accept such
Yeah.
things, without irritation.
In that particular moment, we cannot develop, we cannot maintain such a mind if you have not a training like this, right?
Yes, exactly.
To make our mind strong. If you have a strong mind in that particular moment, we can accept, right, Manthi?
Yeah, endure and accept. Yeah, and develop some kind of equanimity. Yeah, prior training. Yeah, that reminds me, Bante. I'm so glad that we are all, found, value of meditation and engage in the meditation, because this meditation practice will help us to retain the clarity of our mind, our sanity of our mind. Though we are growing older, one best example that we always see is Bante G, Bante Gunaratana, who living in West Virginia, Forest Monastery. He's now 98 years old. We just went there last 2 weeks, 2 weeks ago, to conclude our rain retreat. And he was really, physically he's quite weak, and and he told me when when we met him, he said, "Didn't you see? I was given what do you say? I was given an upgrade. No. He asked me, didn't you notice that I was given an upgrade?" I said, "Why?" "Now I have a cane." I was upgraded. You see, didn't you notice that I was upgraded? Because he was not using a cane until this last month, and he was advised by his supporters to use a cane, and he has also hand trail all the way to the meditation hall. So the way he presented it, didn't you see? I was upgraded. So what do you mean? I have a cane now. So you see the way he accepted, the way he look at that, is with level of humor, but also it includes a level, attitude of acceptance, taking. And even the Buddha himself told that when he was really, really old, look at me, my body is like an old cart. Like wobbling, yeah. So you were able to reflect and accept it, have kind of sense of humor, because their mind is very sharp. And so Banteji's memory is very sharp. We forget things, but he remembers. Yes. Yeah, and if we say we will bring something the next time we come, we may forget, but he remembers. Yeah, he remembers everyone's names, and and such a clarity, and also that level of calmness and acceptance at that age. So it's a living example for us to see, how our mind can retain its sharpness, can our good qualities can really be developed, even though our body is getting weaker and weaker and weaker. So our brain may have some some decay, but actually mind cannot be reduced to brain. The brain is simply facilitator for our mind to operate. Of course, brain has a very important role, but our mind cannot be reduced to brain. So through meditation, even brain can be changed, right? So the long-term meditators have more gray matter in their brain than ordinary person. So literally, if you keep meditating, we have been doing for some time now. Your brain has, of course, our neural network is definitely changing. New wholesale neural networks are creating, but actually, in terms of the actual, structure of the brain, it really changes along with the meditation. Yeah. So therefore, we have to be very quite happy, that we have started that and we can keep doing it. So we get wise as we grow old. Maybe true, right? Maybe it's a choice. Yeah, because I think the one thing happens is that when the more we grow older, sometimes we stick into our old patterns. We become inflexible. That's what we really have to change. Of course, when we are growing older, new things are coming. We have real difficulty in real catching up. Everything, and then we try to stick into our old ways of doing. But I think one thing we can be really mindful and make an effort is to adjust, and being willing to try new ways, and not let the mind stuck. Let it be flexible, and move ahead. So that's something we need to focus and be mindful all the time. If we doesn't allow that to happen, then we can be, if we allow, if we are genuinely willing to accept our mistakes and weaknesses, and honestly is willing to look into it and change it, and then we will grow, right? And then if we are flexible and willing to practice whatever the new things come to us and new ways of doing things, so that then we will slowly develop the skill. Of course, it's not easy. Of course, there's a challenging thing there, but as human beings, we are capable of doing that, right? These days there's always a challenge for all the people to to keep up with the technology. Sometimes we know that some grandparents ask their grandchildren to operate the whatever the computer or the type of phone, because the grandchildren are better than grandparents. Uh, but somehow, because they have been those in the younger generation are growing up with the technology, they pick things very easily. But we can also pick things. Yeah, and so I think because we develop this unwillingness to try new things, unwillingness to change. We develop this attachment to our old ways of doing things, and thinking that the way that we do things is the correct way, is the most convenient way, and we try to stick to that. That's where I think we become handicapped when the time passes by. Right? So if we develop some ability, like some willingness to have some little bit adventure, and think that there's not only one way of doing things. Let's see whether these new ways of doing things are also useful. We can, maybe our old ways of doing things may be much better, definitely, but some cases may not be. But we should have willingness to try that. Yeah. Okay. So let us make a determination. Our body will gradually, grow old. But
Likewise, Bhante,
yeah,
you even mentioned, even maybe last week or day before last, about Bhante ji. After lunch, what he go to gym. The gym means the meditation hall. So actually, we use gym to make our body physical appearance, right? Bhante?
Yeah, he uses that term. So usually, after he finishes his meals, we get a chance to go and talk to him. So many people want to just keep talking to him, when he finishes lunches. But after a while, he follows a timetable. He has a very strict routine. Exactly, he knows what time he does what thing. So it's very regimented routine life. The time comes, you say, oh, it is time for me to go to gym. And where is the gym? It's the meditation hall, what you call gym. Because as you know, actually, he used meditation for both walking and also for meditation. And he used to walk 2 hours every day after the meal. He used to, earlier time, he used to walk, all on the street. And because he liked to see the people, he waved everyone passing by, he liked that experience of waving to people. So he walked, and so I remember, walking with him about 10 years ago. And then when he's getting a little weaker, he restricted his walking to his, within the, monastery. They made a nice path around the property of the monastery. He will walk around the monastery. And now it has been restricted to meditation hall. So he walked within the meditation hall many rounds, and also he used that for meditation. So now he called it a gym to exercise his both body and mind. Yes, the more exercise we do to our mind, it will retain. Of course, more exercise we do to our body, it will definitely make our body strong. But we cannot keep that strength long.
One day we have to stop this going to gym for our physical strength, but not about the mind.
We can keep growing the mind no matter how old we are. And whatever strength, whatever goodness we develop, will carry on to whatever the next phase of our life. We will start from a good place then. Yes. Okay, so with that, we will do some exercise, to our both body and mind. Let us start our practice. So we will be spreading our hands, so make sure you don't hit anyone or anything. So drop your hands and let us try to find nice balance in this posture. Try to sit firmly on the ground and distributing weights to our both feet. You may rock from left to right and then try to find that nice balance right in the middle, that you feel weight in your both feet. Once you find that nice balanced spot, relax your hands and let the feet sink into the ground. Let the whole weight of the body gently flow in through to the feet and from feet to the floor. And take a moment to feel the press muscles in the heels. And gently move to the front part of the feet and feel any muscles that are touching the shoes, socks, or the floor. Even we can bring our attention to our toes and see whether we can feel any of our toes there. With this awareness of the feet, let us acknowledge that we are standing firmly like a tall tree is thoroughly grounded. In this nice posture, let us try to take nice, long, deep in-breaths. We want to keep breathing in until we feel some of the air in the upper lobes of our lungs. We need to feel our lower lobes of the lungs and middle part of the lungs. And if possible, keep breathing in a little bit more to have some air on the top upper lobes of the lungs. And we can hold that breath for a while, then our blood can absorb all the good oxygens and air, and then we can release that very gently, little by little, relax in the whole body. Let us try to take that long, gentle in-breaths. Keep breathing in, a little bit more in, and hold that for a moment, and release it gently, little by little, relax in the whole body. Do it 2 more times at your own pace. Try to make it as long as possible. Okay, with this awareness of the body, let's do our simple movements. You can gently open your eyes, breathing in, raise your arms to the front gently. Breathing out, gently spread your hands to the side. Breathing in, raise your arms all the way up. Breathing out, gently bring down, feeling all the sensations in the arms, the palms and fingers. Again, breathing into the front. Breathing out to the side. Breathing in up. Breathing out, gently coming down. One more time, breathing into the front. Breathing out to the side. Breathing in up. Breathing out, gently coming down, feeling all the sensation. You can feel some tingling sensation in the tips of your fingers, rushing of the blood. Feel all these sensations, pulsations. Let us be in our body, feeling all this liveliness in the body through these tingling sensations, subtle vibrations, pulsations. Feel them all in your arms, in your palms, fingers. Be in your body. Let's do one more movement. This time we raise only one hand. You may raise your right hand. We will raise our left hand. So breathing in, raise your right hand gently all the way up. Breathing out, we bend our body nicely, releasing the air, giving a nice bend to our spine, stretching the ribs. Breathing in, come to the middle. Breathing out, going back again, releasing the air, stretching everything. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out, going back again, stretching. Breathing into the middle. And breathing out, gently bring our arms down slowly in full control, feeling all these new sensations slowly rising in the arm and the palms. Let's do the same to the other hand. Breathing in, raise gently all the way up. Breathe out, bend the body, feel the stretch. Breathing in to the middle. Breathing out, going back again. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out, going back again. Breathing into the middle. Breathing out, gently coming down and feeling all the sensation throughout the arms and the palms. Relax both arms and take a moment to go around the body. Try to recognize new sensations. As a result of that bending, stretching, you may have some residual sensations of your upper body around your ribs. Try to feel them all and be in your body. Nowhere else but right here and now in the body. with this awareness of the body, we will now gently go to our seats and sit down for seated meditation.
Dear spiritual friends, with these physical movements, now let's settle down right here. Now you are in sitting posture. Before you start the meditation, better you prepare your body, adjust your body into a comfortable meditative posture, keeping your upper body somewhat upright, chin somewhat parallel to the floor, and you can keep your both palms together on your lap, right palm on the top of left palm, and you can keep your both eyes closed gently. Feel how you are keeping your body now. Feel the entire body and relax. After you have done these physical movements, now you may have some new feelings, new sensations in your body. Feel them all and relax. Relax your body. Be with your body. Take a deep breath slowly and slowly breathe out while feeling your chest area and both shoulders. Feel all the changes which are happening in your body throughout the process of the breathing. While you are breathing out, you can feel the relaxation in your body. Relax your body. Relax your body. Relax your body. You are right here. Gather your attention into this present moment where you are right now. I'll ring this bell and do a chant for you. The sound of the bell and the chant will help you to settle your mind, to relax your body, to be in this present moment. until the very end of the sound of the bell and the chant. Be with the sounds. Sansare sarughe vinite nisang Sangite satang Suci sare di sang Sandhire kang son tanu pelasang sang lap di sing panemi bisa sang Everything is peaceful. You are right here. Find out where your mind is right now. And observe what is really happening there. What is going on in your mind right now? You may have different types of thoughts. Thoughts are occurring one after the other. Let them occur. Observe them and notice. You may have pleasant thoughts or unpleasant thoughts, wholesome thoughts, unwholesome thoughts, thoughts which are related to past or future or present, no matter what they are. Let them occur. Observe and notice. That is the nature of your mind. Observing your own mind, you understand the nature of your mind and how the thoughts are occurring in your mind. When you have this understanding, you can generate whatever thought that you wish to generate in your mind. Purposefully, we are generating wholesome thoughts. In this meditation, we are cultivating the thoughts of loving kindness, loving friendliness. What a beautiful thought! Loving kindness. The universal friendliness. Wishing everyone else to be well, to be happy, to be peaceful, without exception, to all beings, expecting nothing in return. You are extending these genuine wishes of loving kindness. Just imagine there's a beautiful baby in front of you having a nice smile. Your mind may be full of love, care, compassion. Such a loving kindness now you are going to cultivate for all beings. Start from yourself. Think about the being, the person sitting right here. Think about yourself, your body, your mind, your life. Genuinely make these wishes for you. Extend loving kindness for yourself. Listening to the guidance, mindfully repeating in your mind. Generate loving kindness for yourself. Be with the guidance. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. May my mind be well, be healthy, be healed, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. May I have a happy mind. Generate loving kindness and radiate throughout your body. May my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. Radiate your loving kindness into each and every parts of the body, into all the systems, internal functions, and the organs of the body. Deeply appreciate the support of all these systems, internal organs, which are even right now functioning for you to maintain your healthy body. Deeply appreciating that support. Radiate loving kindness throughout the whole body. May all these parts of my body, the skin, the muscles, bones, all the other organs, internal systems, including the respiratory system, the cardiovascular system, the digestive system, the genitourinary system, the nerve systems, and all my sensory faculties, eyes, ears, nose, tongue. May all these parts of my body, all the organs, internal functions, and the systems of my body be healthy, be healthy, be healed, be healed, be healed. May I have a healthy body. May I have a healthy body. May I have a healthy body. Observe your mind. Your mind is full of loving kindness. Now it's time to expand the same wishes of loving kindness to all others. The loving kindness you are generating is boundless, no limits. Let's extend the same wishes of loving kindness to everyone else, to all beings, the same wishes. Let's start from here, where you are practicing this meditation. Think about all these spiritual friends who are joining this meditation, who are practicing this meditation with you. Make the same wishes for them. Let's share our loving kindness with each other. May all these spiritual friends who are practicing this meditation right now be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. Think about all the people who are close to your life, the beloved ones in your life, your family members, relatives, your friends, neighbors, co-workers. May all of them be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. Let's expand our loving kindness beyond the circle of our beloved ones to all other beings, not only for humans, to all the other animals, the other creatures who are visible or invisible, living near or far away places, tiny ones, large ones. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Be peaceful. Be peaceful. Extend your loving kindness into every direction, into the direction of the front, back, left, right, above and below. May all beings living in every direction be well, be happy, be peaceful, be peaceful, be peaceful. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. May all beings have happy minds. Your mind is peaceful. You are relaxed. Now take a moment to observe your breath, to be with your breath, to practice breathing meditation in next few minutes. Keep your awareness in between your upper lip and nostrils. Take a deep, long breath slowly and slowly breathe out. You can feel the changes which are happening in your body while you are breathing in and out. Take few more breaths like this and then come back to your natural, normal breath until you hear the sound of the bell. Be with your breath. Mindful breathe in, mindful breathe out.
Dukkam pattac nidukka bhayam pattac nibbaya sukam pattac Nisuka Huntu Sabbepi Paninu May all those who are suffering be free from suffering. May all those who are in fear be free from fear. May all those who are grieving be free from grief. May all beings be well and happy. Gently come out of the meditation and gently put your palms together and place them against your chest. Let's take a moment to feel grateful for this opportunity to have this peaceful meditation in our life. And let's deeply feel grateful to all the enlightened masters and the teachers in the past who passed this wisdom from generation to generation. And also you can appreciate the guidance you received for this practice today. And also let's deeply feel grateful to anyone else who helped us today to practice this meditation, to come to this library, who arranged and cleaned this place, who are taking care of this library. Let's deeply feel grateful for them. And also, even these non-living things we are using for this meditation, the chair you are sitting on, the cushion you are sitting on, this bell, the device which helped to connect to this meditation from home. Deeply feeling gratitude and appreciating the support. Let's say sadhu 3 times. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
So nice to have you all. I wish that may you carry this peace to the rest of your week and may you share this peace with many others. Okay, look forward to see you again next Tuesday. Okay. Good night to all. Yeah. Those who join our YouTube, nice to have you all. Look forward to see you again in our next program. Thank you.